and welcome to my channel. I'm Isabel Cruz and I am the designer and owner of Chibi Couture. I'm really excited to be starting this channel with you all so that you can get to know me and also get to know my brand. So let me tell you a little bit about how I got started. I started Chibi Couture because growing up, I really enjoyed watching anime with my siblings. I mean, of course, one of my all-time favorites is Sailor Moon. I mean, who doesn't love Sailor Moon? I actually got to watch Sailor Moon Crystal, which I have to say is my favorite. You know, not to down the one that I grew up with, but come on. Anyone who watched Sailor Moon growing up in the United States knows that it was a crappy version. They cut so much stuff out, and some of the voices were crazy annoying, but I actually like Crystal because it actually gets straight to the point. You don't have to wait a million episodes just to kind of finally get to the point, you know, the point that you're like been waiting for. So that was one of the things like I really like Sailor Moon Crystal better is because it was like my style. It's more my pace. I don't have to wait forever. But I still love the original version, but I like Sailor Moon Crystal. Also, another one of my favorite animes growing up is Ronin Warriors. I know that one isn't old school, just like around Sailor Moon. I love that show. I remember me and my siblings would get up early in the morning just to watch this show. They used to call him Ryo, but I guess it's Rio. Let me know if any of you ever seen that show, and if you did you have any secret crushes on those little anime characters? I know that's so weird to say, but honestly, I feel like I know some people that have, you know, you grow up watching cartoon character and that guy is kind of cute. If he was a real person, I would date him. Right? Also, another one of my favorites is Rom and a Half. Oh my gosh, I remember, you know, reading the comic books and I absolutely love the anime. I mean, it is just so hilarious. Anytime that I needed to pick me up, I would watch Rom and a Half, and it would just immediately boost up my spirits, make me laugh. Absolutely love that anime, for sure. Oh, I also really loved Fatal Fury. I have all 3 movies. Of course, they're on VHS, so I don't know if they have them on DVD. If they do, I might have to like check that out. But yeah, I have all 3 of the movies. They're on VHSs. But I haven't watched them in ages though. Growing up, those 3 movies were my ultimate favorite. Of course, also another one is Pokemon. I remember when that first came out. I mean, Pokemon's been going on forever. And now I'm a mom. I have 2 little girls, so they're so cute. They're 6 and 7 years old. They're my whole world. And so they are watching Pokemon, and I would tell them, like, I used to watch Pokemon when I was a kid, and now you guys are watching Pokemon, so it's crazy that it has continued on for this long. Another one of my favorites is Dirty Pair. My younger sister and I, we always used to say, she was, you know, like what were those freaking names? Kay and Yuri, that we would be Kay and Yuri. I think my sister, I was Yuri because she has purple hair and my favorite color is purple, and my sister was Kay. So we would be like, those are like, that's us. So we would like pretend like we were them and everything like that. Was so fun. And okay, another one of my favorites is Neon Genesis Evangelion. I mean, that show is epic. It is such a classic show. Totally love it. So definitely one of my favorites. So these are like my top favorite animes. Of course, I still try to like, I don't really watch a lot of anime anymore like I used to. You know, it's kind of sad. Like now I have to ask my 15-year-old niece, like, what's going on right now? Like, what's hot? And she has to be the one to tell me. And she actually, oh my gosh, she actually got me into this show. What the heck is it called? Oh my god, brain fart. Anyway, I'll insert it right here, what it is, because right now I'm totally mind blanking right now. But the girl totally reminds me of myself. Oh my gosh, if I was to get mad, I would probably sing rock, heavy metal music too. But when she showed me this show, I was dying. Every single episode like made me laugh so hard. It was insane. You know, then there's another show. Oh, actually, I just got into this new little cute anime that just popped up on Netflix. My little girls and I actually really love watching this show. It's called Dino Girl. Oh my gosh, like this is a cute little girl, but then when she gets upset, she turns into like a full-fledged dinosaur. So we've already watched both seasons, and I'm like ready for season 3. So anyway, so because I grew up, you know, watching these animes and everything like that, you know, I've always loved, you know, collecting, you know, Sailor Moon stuff, Ronin Warrior things, even though, like, if you were to try to find, like, Ronin Warrior stuff, like, now, it is crazy expensive. Like, it's insane. And so, I'm really sad because I used to have Ronin Warrior characters, you know, from the 90s, and I don't even know what happened to them. I really liked collecting, you know, anime stuff, but it's just really hard to find, you know, especially, like, here in the States. And, you know, I've never... You know, I don't really like having to shop overseas, you know, for everything, because one, you don't even know if it's like good quality or not, and like two, you know, you have to wait like forever for your stuff to come. You know what I mean? So I'm like, no, I'm not about that. So I was like, you know what, let me start my own. Like, you know, I kind of been putting it off for years and years and years and years. My older sibling is like, when are you gonna get on this? Okay, like, when are you gonna like start making designs, you know, like doing this anime stuff? You can do cosplay, you have a degree in fashion design, like why aren't you making stuff, you know? Always getting on my case. So I'm like, okay. So I actually went to like my first convention. It was here in Ocala, Florida, and I went to it, I gave it a try. I was like, let me see, you know, if I even like it or whatever, and I actually got so hooked. Like I really loved it. I'm gonna leave some pictures and stuff like that I took while I was there. I had such an amazing time. Like, I actually got to meet one of the actresses from Game of Thrones girl right here. And so I actually got to get a picture with her and autograph. I was so excited. And I don't know, since then, I've totally been hooked. So now that's kind of like how I started Chibi Couture. You know, I started making handmade plushies, and I make handmade notebooks, and, you know, I'm actually experimenting with doll making. So I've actually have made quite a few just to kind of see if like maybe this is something I like. So definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss those videos, because your girl is going to be uploading videos weekly, maybe more, I don't know, because I have a little bit more free time than I'm used to having. So I figured, you know what, now's like the best time for me to start this channel and get things kind of rolling, because, you know, I've been kind of putting this off because, you know, I haven't had any time. Like being a mom, being a single mom with two girls, like that's already time consuming as it is, and then trying to run a business and everything else that I have going on, it's just crazy. But, you know, so I figured right now it's just the perfect time to start this. So I figured, you know, why not? Let's do this. So, so yeah, so make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video, because I'm going to be doing videos about, you know, like just hanging out with me, watching me work, do my thing, you know, and, you know, you're probably going to see some clips of my girls and, you know, a little bit of my home life, just so that you can see me. You know, I'm a person that there is a person behind this brand. It's not just, you know, some random website that you're like, I don't even know who this person is, like all that stuff like that. So this is me. I am Isabel, the designer. So, you know, anytime that you have a question or need to reach out to me, just go on my website, chibicouture.com. I'll leave the link in the description box below, and hit on contact us and leave me an email. And, you know, I'll get back to you. And you know what, if anything, just leave a comment down in the comment section if you have any questions or anything like that, and I will try to get back to you. Most likely I will, but, you know, depending on how many comments I get, I probably won't be able to get to everybody, but this channel is just starting out, so leave comments, leave nice comments though, and only nice comments are welcomed, you know, and stuff like that. So my girls are actually one of my biggest inspirations, because they love everything girly. They are super girly and everything like that, which I love. They love dressing up, especially my youngest. Like, she is the little queen. She has to get full on dressed up when she goes to sleep. She has to have like lip gloss on. She like puts a little bit on her eyes. She has to have hair accessories on. She doesn't even wear pajamas. Like, she wears like a dress and stuff. Like, she has to be fabulous when she goes to bed. So, you know, I loved always making hair accessories for them and earrings for them and jewelry and everything like that. And so I already like enjoyed making all, not kiddish, but, you know, young, colorful, poppy. I really enjoyed making this, so why not give this a go? And it's been one of the best decisions that I've ever made. So thank you everybody for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell. I will be uploading videos every week. I will be leaving all my social media links down in the description box below. Make sure you hit me up. I have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that mess. So, anyway, thank you so much, you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!